watching the Shikama Live Show with your host, Shikama. So once again, we're coming to election time, and black people, I'm already predicting this, are gonna throw away their votes. I say they because it's not me. I'm gonna get out of it exactly what I wanna get out of it. Until black people understand that voting is a bargaining chip. And I'm not talking about all of these people who say, oh, voting doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter if you actually make no demands whatsoever, black people, and get nothing out of it, black people. Let's look at the gays. They demanded of Barack Obama 7 things. Yes, the homosexuals who make up less than 1% of the population, go check your stats for that. 2010 census. Less than 1% of the population made demands of then candidate 2008 Barack Obama. At the strike of his very last day of his first term, he completed all 7 demands. What did black people demand for their vote? Nothing. And they got nothing. In fact, Barack Obama said over and over, I'm not black president of America, I'm president of America. Black people, don't ask me for, you know, the good word, right? I don't curse, so fill in the blank. So now we have Bernie Sanders being hoisted onto us. Oh, Bernie Sanders was so for civil rights. Black people, it's 2015. If you need a white man to save you, you haven't been paying attention since 1615. Wake the hell up. And even if you do vote for Bernie Sanders, how much, I want to bet, how much you want to bet? You're not going to ask him for a damn thing. You're not going to demand a damn thing for your vote. That means if he disagrees, you're not going to vote for him. That's what a demand means. It's a negotiation. In computer programming, we say, if this, then this. If not this, then this. That means, if you do this for me, then I will vote for you. If you do not do this for me, I will not vote for you. That's how it goes. And you're just sheep. You're just led to, I'm gonna vote, I'm gonna vote. Oh yes, voting. Well, people fought and died to vote for black people to have the vote. No, they didn't fought and died for black people to have the vote. They fought and died so that you would have the power over politicians to make demands of them. What are you gonna do for us? Black women are all about making demands, right? What have you done for me lately? I'm not gonna give you the vagina unless you do this, that, and the other for me, right? But for some reason, these same black women, when they go to the polls, lose their mind. Oh, I didn't make any demands, but I'm gonna vote for you anyway. You haven't done anything for me for the past 60, 70 years, Democrats, but I'm gonna vote for you anyway. You're lost, you're disgusting, you're less than human. Go kill yourself. Seriously, I have no use for you. And I'm the only thing that matters, right? I'm the one talking. You want to talk about black power? I'm talking about black power. You don't know what black power is. And the only thing that matters is political power. Political power comes about by economic power. And the two go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. You can't open up a business. Why can't you open up a business? Because politics says that they have regulated black people out of business in their own community. Political power. You have to pay $10,000 to open up the doors. Why is that? In the home of the free, the home of the brave, land of the free, why can't a black man open up a business in his own community, but a Korean can, a Muslim can, an Indian can? Why? Because you've been legislated out of business. You have no political power. I'm trying to tell you how to have political power. Now, ultimately, should you vote for Bernie Sanders? No, because he's not going to do anything. Even if somehow all of us, black people, marched to whatever, Bernie Sanders land, and said, Bernie Sanders, you will do this for us. I don't care what he says, he's not going to do it. I don't care what he says, he's not going to do it. It's not in his best interest. And until you understand that part, until you understand that a white man is not going to save you, you should just go kill yourself. Now, I'm not saying he's racist, but I'm saying he's racist, right? Aliens. That's the meme, right? Isn't that how it goes? It's against his own self-interest to do anything for a black person. It's against his own self. Now, he can say he tried. He can say he gave it the good college try. He can say that he really did his best. And all the other Democrats can really stand behind him. We tried. Those evil Republicans. Those evil Republicans. They're just so racist. We couldn't help it. We were powerless against them. Really? When you want to do something, you do it. I mean, Congress. When you want to do something, Congress, you do it. We tried to stop Planned Parenthood, who's killing 50 million black babies. 50 million. Read that number. 50 million black babies destroyed by Planned Parenthood. And they're selling their body parts. But we have black people up in there saying they provide needed resources to the unwed mothers and the poor black mothers to be. Really? That's funny. Hospitals do that. That's funny. Mexicans come over here and get that same thing without going to Planned Parenthood. Prenatal care, they go to hospitals, run the hospitals bankrupt. Don't ever set foot in a Planned Parenthood. Overwhelmingly black women up in there killing their babies. Planned Parenthood has done the same to black women as Hitler did to the Jews, if not worse. They have accomplished what the KKK could never dream of accomplishing. And we have black women supporting them. And then Congress turns around and says, we really tried. Planned Parenthood was so powerful. Those evil Republicans, they were against it. In this case, though, it was the Democrats who were against it. The Republicans who were put in the hero spot for this story, right? We know, people who are in the know, that there is no difference between Republican and Democrats, establishment Republican Democrats. Now, being conservative is the exact opposite of being Republican. I don't know if you know that. And what's funny is, when a liberal talks about a Republican, they always say conservative, so you are put against conservatives as a black person. When in reality, a real, true conservative believes in the freedom of every man. Right, that was the Republican Party plank. And it was the Democrats who were against the Republicans and call them the party of the black man. I don't know if you knew that. Now, supposedly, this election, they're talking about trying to get rid of the establishment Republicans. I don't know if it's going to happen, but they're trying. People are saying that they are sick and tired of the establishment Republicans. Who are the establishment Republicans? They are the neocons, the neoconservatives, the neo-new conservatives, Republicans. Those are the Democrats who outnumbered the Republican 10-1, who then switched over to the Republican Party and took it over. Why? Because they had the numbers to do so. There was no Republicans switching over to Democrats. It was only Democrats taking control of the Republican Party. So literally, it's one party. And all of the conservatives who would be for the every man is free have absolutely no voice. And when the Tea Party came along, which was started by libertarians and was headed to have a grassroots effort, the establishment Republican Party took over. Establishment meaning neocons, meaning Democrats in sheep's clothing. Rhinos took over the Tea Party because they saw it as a threat to the power structure. If you recall, Fox was against the Tea Party at first, and now they claim to be a Tea Party news channel. Isn't that amazing? Now let's get back to black people. Now that you've had a little political science lesson, I hope you understand. Bernie Sanders is not your friend. He's not going to do anything for you. Let me repeat that. He's not going to do anything for you. And any black person who supports him is an idiot. You need to go kill yourself. And I mean that from the bottom of my black heart. Because that's what I've been told on Twitter. This is all a big, huge fight that I'm having with the thousands of people that I have following me, and the thousands who jump in, and all the KKK members who jump in and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a little nigger. Black people, you don't need a white man to save you. We can save ourselves. Now, if you want to treat me like Cosby, go right ahead. I don't have a publicist. I don't have a management team. Nobody manages me. If you come for me, I bite back. And I bite back hard. I'll rip your goddamn arm off. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.